Hi, it's Ellie. So this week I want to explain you the three phases of any personal development and any transformation, because I think if you understand those three phases, you're more likely to succeed. Because decided to change something in your life is easy, but maintaining the change until you completely change your behavior and your mindset and become this new person that you want to become it takes time, it takes months, and it can be a bit difficult if you don't understand those three phases. A lot of people give up on phase two, so I want you to really understand what that means, so you can be prepared to that and you can just cross that and understand what's going on in your brain. So those three phases, I'm going to compare that change that you want to make to being on one side of a river, seeing the other side and deciding, okay, this is where I want to go. I'm here, this is me, this is the old me, this is the usual me, and I see something on the other side. This is the person I want to become, this is the transformation I want for myself, or this is the personal growth that I want, and I'm going to go after that. On phase one, you have to start by ending something. So the first phase, the first thing we have to do in order to go to the other side is giving up on some old ideas. So you have to give up on some old behavior. You have to basically give up on maybe a thought that you had before that it's not possible for you to change, or you have to start to think differently. So we have to really say goodbye to an old way of thinking and started to realize, okay, this is what I want, and my new way of thinking now is I think it's possible for me, I want that for myself, this is the change that I want. And when you make this decision, you start to walk and you're going to start to enter in the water because you want to cross on the other side. You want to go to this other side of the river. You want to be that person that you've decided that you wanted to be. And as you start walking, you basically changing your behavior. Maybe you're adopting new habits, you're doing new things. And as you start to walk, there's the phase two that is going to start. And the phase two will be the neutral zone, where it starts to feel a little bit awkward. So you start to walk, you start to do the steps, and then you realize, oh, maybe it's harder than I thought, and your brain is going to immediately start to question what you're doing. Your brain's job is to keep you safe. So each time you're trying to do new thing, immediately your brain understand okay, there's some discomfort here. There's something that she's doing, or there's something that he's doing that is not the usual. Maybe it's not safe. So let's make him or let's make her go back to the shore, where we know, old habits. We go back to something we know because it's safe. We feel comfortable because it's safe. The brain is going to talk you out of you wanting to do the transformation. So what's going to happen really is you're going to lose the vision that you have. You're going to start to have some thoughts that are going to be like, I don't know if I can make it. I don't even know why I'm doing that. This is too difficult. So you're basically going to talk yourself out of it and feel the demotivation that is coming because you're experiencing discomfort, because you're trying new things, because you're trying to implement new habits. You're going to feel immediately this awkwardness. But what I want you to understand is that the feeling that you have that it's not comfortable, it's awkward, I'm not used to that, and all those questions that start to come in your mind are exactly the sign that it's working. So the discomfort is the sign that you are going through a transformation. You are experiencing growth, and any growth is uncomfortable. It's like growing pain, if you want. So you start to walk in the water and you have all those questions, and you start to doubt that you can go to the other side. Maybe the water, you think, it's muddy and I didn't expect it to have so much water. I don't know if I'm going to be able to swim. It seems that it's going to be like there's more water than I thought. And you start to have all those questions. What you need to do is to keep walking and start swimming, or whatever you need to do to continue slowly but surely to go to the other side. So keep in mind what you want. What does it mean for you to go to the other side? What is this person that you want for yourself? Is it worth experiencing some discomfort to get it? Or is it better to just give up and go back to the old self because it's too difficult? So as soon as you are in phase 2, so it's like a river of misery. So you're in the middle, and all you want is to go back to the shore because it's easier. And at some point you have to decide, okay, this is what I want. This is where I want to go. My brain is going to try to put all those negative thoughts and try to make me think that it's not possible, or I shouldn't do that, or it's not the right time, or I need some help, or I need this and that. My brain is going to just try to keep me safe and make me want to go back to where I was. But I know this is exactly the sign, the fact that I'm uncomfortable, the fact that it seems a bit awkward, those new habits, it's not yet something that I can do easily, is exactly the sign that you're growing and you're transforming into the person that you want to be. If you work with a coach, the coach will be the person that is on the other side of the river, that's going to hold your hand and say, okay, you're safe, you're going to come with me. Yes, you're coming to the other side. I'm here to make you come to the other side. Put one step on the left, put one step on the right, and yes, you can do it. So if you don't work with a coach, that's okay. You can just know that this is completely normal. Keep your eyes on what you want. Keep your eyes on the other side of the shore. Be very clear why you want it. Expect to feel the discomfort. Expect to feel like you can't do it, that it's difficult. This is just completely normal. This is the phase 2. And what's happening after that, if you repeat that, if you keep walking, if you continue step after step, then you will reach the other side, and you will become this person. It will become very natural because you will have new habits, a new mindset. Your mind will grow into and realize that it's safe, it's okay. So you'll be able to continue without effort, and you'll become this person. There's just a little bit of discomfort in the middle, and once you know it, that explains a lot why people are giving up. You can be so motivated at the beginning when you are on one side, you're like, this is what I want, I'm not going to give up, this time is the right time. And then you start doing it and you start to doubt that you can make it. Your motivation is going down. This is exactly because you are in the transformation. You are in the river of misery. So just keep walking. You can do that. I hope that if you understand this process, you will be able to really see it from an outside point of view, and you can realize what's happening in your brain, that your mindset is just what you have to work on. Everything else is fine. Just manage your brain. Focus on going on the other side and know that it's normal. Okay? So I hope that can help you, and I wish you a very good week. Bye.